afternoon, friends. So after that white bearded beginning, I'm not sure if it's faded actually. Anyway, behind me is the Piazza de Ferrari. Not that Ferrari, just a generic Ferrari, but this is kind of like the, figuratively speaking, the centre of Genoa. Genoa is a little like my hometown of Brighton in that it spreads pretty far along the coast and doesn't actually venture that much inland. So, figuratively speaking, this is the centre. It's a meeting place, especially on a very pretty Sunday afternoon. I've had quite a lazy day. Done my laundry, all that jazz. I'm just about to have a wander around town and see all the lovely places.
Questo sarebbe dire che l'Italia richiede a Netanyahu di continuare
So the Ducal Palace, they have a French market out front, it's quite nice actually. One store, one stall selling exclusively Savon de Marseille. As erudite people will know, Savon de Marseille is soap, and it's been made the same way for about 250 years. It's 72% olive oil, and I absolutely swear by it. All natural, all organic, comes in massive chunks of a cube of 600 grams that lasts a full year. Anyway, well, I have some in my pack, so I didn't buy any. There is the argan oil variety that I've always meant to try. Argan oil from Morocco is referred to as liquid gold for how good it is for our skin. Anyway, I'm headed down to the cathedral now, the Cathedral of San Lorenzo. That being the tower. I'm nearly right there. Rather busy avenue, of course. I just dropped 50 cents for her. I love cello. Hello again, friends. So here I am in the Piazza di San Lorenzo. Behind me is Genoa Cathedral, or the Cathedral of San Lorenzo. Now, predictably enough, this being North Italy, this space has been occupied, as it were, for a very, very long time. They excavated the front a little bit a while back and they found sarcophagi dating back to Roman times, so 1st century AD, that kind of thing. Now, this, again, like most basilicae and cathedrals, especially in this area and Spain, has been founded and then developed quite seriously over a great deal of time. The Cathedral of San Lorenzo was dedicated by Pope Genesius II in 1116 AD, I think. I'm going to have to check that. And was then made into a cathedral in 1136. I think I'm right. The facade you see in the bell towers is 16th century though. So it's been, as I say, refurbished, expanded, developed, added to. This, I don't know about you, but to me this has a distinctly Moorish flavour with the arches and the monochrome kind of look to the place. Yeah. The money, the money to build the original Romanesque building here in the 12th century was obtained by the Genoese navy in the Crusades, and of course they were absolutely not privateers for the crown. Anyway, I'll get some closer in shots. I'm not sure if I can enter right now or not. I think there may be mass going on, this being Sunday, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's a no. But in my defense, that right there is a priest who has not gained entry. Yes, loving this. Right, so walking through Genoa Old Town, a little lost actually, but again that was half the point. I mean, it's very easy to get lost, and sometimes it's almost deliberate that one does so, taking tiny alleyways. The Ligurian Old Town of this city is the largest in Europe. It's just a maze. I was reminded so much of Venice just a few alleyways ago. They call them, I think, casetas, like the very tall buildings overshadowing narrow alleyways. That it's just a labyrinth. I am headed in the right direction because I can see where the sun's shining from, but I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. Yeah. Some of the best focacceria I found in this area. I'm headed to the Palazzo dei Roli. A nice palazzo because I couldn't actually I could get into the cathedral, but it was full on mass. It is the seat. That's cool. Yeah, the cathedral is obviously the seat of the Archbishop, and it was he himself. It was he himself. I'm going to go into this church. Yes, it was the Archbishop during the Mass, so I'm going to go back maybe 5 o'clock, I think. Huh. The Chiesa de Maddalena, the Church of Mary Magdalene. I'm going to see if it's open and have a look. Ooh. So that church was actually very nice. It's a little out of my line, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of these painted on windows and figures. And it also was very gilt, you know. That said, the light was doing very nice things to it, and I've always been, Magdalene is probably my favourite character from the Bible, and so much of the art that I like, she is a common centerpiece. Anyway, yeah. The municipal office, the government building, with all the flags. Keen-eyed viewers may have noticed St. George's flags absolutely everywhere here. That's because, in addition to England, the Genovese flag is the St. George's flag. Britain, of course, England doesn't have a monopoly on St. George. I've been all over the place. I think the furthest afield I found it was Ethiopia. Lalibela, there's the Church of St. George, complete with dragons and armour. Anyway.
ruberanno di rosa, e poi dolci e sposi ti nutrono in veleno, lasciandoti che facciano danzare le stelle che
di valorizzarli, esatto, anche a livello di tecnologia, cioè contento che adesso tipo prendono appunti a computer al liceo. Sì, poi tipo, esatto, il professore scrive le mail per comunicare ai ragazzi. Cioè una volta c'era un registro elettronico.